Good morning, boys and girls. So how about those good morning songs we've had the last 3 days? Miss Lab really liked the last good morning song because she's the one that wrote, again, sing it loud and proud. So if you want to sing a song loud and proud, then click the song below and sing this song loud and proud, because this is a song that's your song. This is a song that you know every word to. Tell you what, your parents have been working so hard teaching you. Now you teach them. It's your turn. Give it a try, okay? So did you do it? Did you sing it loud and proud? I bet your parents were so proud of you singing such an amazing song. And you know what? I think when you sang it, I think it just made the sun come out a little bit. I really do. You summoned the sun out of the clouds. Okay, so sang our song. Now let's talk about social skills, because we talked about starting our day with social skills. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and go all the way down to the bottom, and you are about to listen to Miss Lab read an amazing story about a really, really bossy girl, like scary bossy. Her name is Cora Jean, one of the bossiest girls ever, and it makes her really unhappy because it affects all of her relationships. She doesn't really know how to go with the flow. She always has to get her way, always. It's my way or the highway is what she says. So it makes her really unhappy, but there's a really happy ending to this story. So read that story now, because then your parents are going to have all day to catch you being flexible, not having to get your way. They're going to compliment you on that. They're going to smile. Then you're going to smile back. It's just going to make your day go so much better when you learn how to go with the flow and not be like mean, bossy Cora Jean, who even is bossy to her teacher. Okay, after that, word work. Now let me tell you this. There aren't that many days of kindergarten left. You're going to see when Mr. Hernandez does number corner how many days we've already been in school. So this is the time when Miss Lab and I say things like this. Well, you're really starting to look like first graders. So I found a really great word work video that I think you're going to like, and it deals with first grade chunks. Here they are. Are you ready? First grade right there. O-Y and O-I. Okay, it's a really hard one, but what do they say? Ah, did you say oi? See, some of you are starting to know words like boy. And this is up. In fact, there is boy. There's boy, oi. So you can see OY is the chunk that goes at the end of words. Just like, remember how we've talked about AY in play and day and say and no way, which is what Nora Jean would say, Cora Jean. OY ends words just like AY ends words. OY goes at the end of the word, and OI is the chunk that says oi that goes in the middle of a word. So once you have your list of oi words, then try writing a sentence. You got this. The boy has 3 coins. Or that gives the boy so much joy. Right? Okay, so give that a try. And now let's talk about math. I'm going to write a really big number, right? Well, that's not such a big number. 6. Whoops. There's a big number. Ah, did you say 66? Yes, 66. But how about this one? 166. Mr. Hernandez, you'll see it in number corner, that he says that today is the 166th day of school. That is so much kindergarten. And right now, I would like you to give your most important teacher a really big hug, because they've done a lot of these days, right? When school closed on March 13th. If there's 166 days that we've used up, that means that there are only 14 days left of kindergarten. We are in the home stretch, and we are going to finish Dolphin Strong. So thank your parents for helping them so much, because it has blown our minds, me and Miss Lab and Miss Lazine, all the work that you've done at home. So good job with that. All right, guys, and then for the math lesson today, you're going to do a lesson. You're going to dial in this page right here. Kind of got cut off, didn't it? But it says counting dots. The teacher is going to say for you to get a whiteboard if you have one. Well, most of you probably don't have whiteboards. Just get a piece of paper. You got this right here. This may not be enough. You may have to use both sides of the paper. Actually, there's only one side. You may need more than one paper, or just write kind of small. But you're going to be talking a lot about tricky team numbers. And the concept that Miss Lab, Miss Lazine, and I want you to know is that these numbers, you need to be thinking 10 and some more. 10 and 3, 13. 10 and 5, 15. So you'll be working with double 10 frames. You saw double 10 frames, but just a little bit, and then school closed. So you have seen them before, but you'll do some work with that, and it's important work, and it's really fun. In reading, just keep plugging away. You are amazing, amazing. If you have not already sent Miss Lab, Miss Lazine, and I a recording of you reading, go ahead and do it. It is amazing. And the lovely thing about it is that we're not the only ones that listen to your stories. I think they're asleep. You know, they were listening to some stories earlier. Are they asleep? Yeah, they're asleep. They were listening to some of your stories earlier, and they were just, oh, it was like a bedtime story. There was such good reading. And I was talking to Miss Lab today. She said the same thing happened with Pooh. That Pooh fell asleep listening to one of her readers. So keep up the good work. We're really, really proud. Remember, we were saying that we'd like to have another recording by Friday. So if you haven't done it, then do it now. So that's reading. Keep up the good work. You know, the reason you're becoming so much better at reading is the read part of Reader's Workshop. 1 new book and 4 familiar books every single day. In writing, your writing is spectacular. I love hearing about all your problems. I just heard that one of the problems is that one person wants to keep her snails. I loved that problem. Some of you are writing problems about the trash situation in Morro Bay. I've heard some problems about with babies bugging them when they're trying to get their work done. Really, really excellent problems that you're writing about. Good luck with getting your problem solved. Writing is very powerful when it's convincing, and you're making it really convincing by using your anchor chart. Let's see, reading, writing, and then you're done. Then you're done, friends. It's Friday, so then you get to enjoy the weekend and hopefully spend some time outdoors, enjoying the sunshine, the insects, the lizards, the birds, all of that. So we're really proud of you. Miss Lab, Miss Lazine, and I, we talk about you all the time and about how much we love and really miss you. So don't forget, everyone, about Coach Chris PE, 11 o'clock. We'll see you all there. Bye, friends.